The humid air of Panama City felt suffocating as Gino Palazzolo paced back and forth in Jasmine's apartment. His baseball cap was pulled low, almost as if he were shielding himself from the storm brewing between them. Jasmine sat on the couch, her arms crossed, her eyes blazing with defiance. "I can't believe you, Jasmine," Gino exclaimed, his voice shaking. "Why are you trying to turn my family against me? Do you think I don't know what you've been saying?" Jasmine rolled her eyes, her frustration palpable. "Oh, please, Gino, I haven't said anything that isn't true. Maybe they're finally seeing the real you." "The real me?" Gino shot back, his face reddening. "You're the one who's been spreading lies, trying to make me look bad because I won't do everything your way." The fight had been simmering for weeks, but it had finally boiled over. Ever since Gino's family had started pulling away from him, he couldn't shake the feeling that Jasmine had something to do with it. And now, with the shocking revelation that Jasmine might be pregnant, tensions were at an all-time high. It had all started a week earlier, when Jasmine had casually dropped a bombshell during dinner. "I'm late," she said, twirling her fork in her pasta, as if she hadn't just turned Gino's world upside down. "Late for what?" Gino asked, confused. "Late, Gino," she repeated, emphasizing the word. "As in, I might be pregnant." Gino's jaw dropped, his fork clattering to his plate. "Pregnant? Are you serious?" Jasmine shrugged, but her eyes betrayed a mix of excitement and apprehension. "I don't know for sure yet, but yes, I think it's possible." The news hit Gino like a freight train. He had always dreamed of starting a family, but not like this, not in the middle of their constant fights, not when his family was already questioning his decisions, and certainly not when Jasmine had been hinting at wanting an open marriage just weeks earlier. The first call Gino made after Jasmine's revelation was to his cousin, Janice, who had always been like a sister to him. He needed advice, someone to help him make sense of everything. "She might be pregnant," Janice said, her tone skeptical. "Gino, are you sure this is a good idea? You and Jasmine, you're not exactly the most stable couple." "I know we've had our issues," Gino admitted, "but we love each other. I don't know how to handle all of this." What Gino didn't realize was that Janice had already been harboring doubts about Jasmine. Over the years, she had grown tired of hearing about Jasmine's outbursts, her jealousy, and her fiery temper. And now, with the potential of a baby on the way, Janice felt it was time to intervene. It wasn't long before Gino's entire family was buzzing with opinions. Some, like Janice, believed Jasmine was manipulating Gino. Others felt he needed to step up and take responsibility, regardless of the circumstances. Jasmine had always felt like an outsider when it came to Gino's family. He had never fully embraced her, often treating her like she was just another in a string of bad decisions Gino had made. "They don't respect me," Jasmine vented to her best friend Carla over coffee. "They think I'm some gold digger who's only with Gino for his money, as if I need his money." Carla nodded sympathetically. Have you told Gino how you feel? Of course, Jasmine said, her voice rising. But he always defends them, he never stands up for me, and now, with this baby, I can already see what's going to happen. They're going to poison him against me even more. Jasmine had reached her breaking point. If Gino wasn't going to defend her, she would defend herself, even if it meant taking matters into her own hands. It started with a cryptic Instagram post. Jasmine shared a photo of herself, looking stunning as always, with the caption, "When they can't handle a strong woman, they'll try to tear her down, but guess what? I'm unbreakable." The post immediately sent shockwaves through Gino's family. Janice texted Gino within minutes. "Did you see what Jasmine posted? Is this about us?" Gino sighed, running a hand through his hair. "I don't know, I'll talk to her." But Jasmine didn't stop there. Over the next few days, she began sharing more posts, each one more pointed than the last. "Some people will smile to your face and stab you in the back. Watch out for the fakes. Family isn't always blood. Sometimes it's the people who actually support you." "Jasmine, what are you doing?" he demanded, confronting her in their apartment. "Why are you posting all this stuff about my family?" "I'm not naming names," Jasmine said with a shrug. "If they feel guilty, that's on them." "You're turning them against me," Gino shouted. "They think you're trying to make me choose between you and them." "Maybe you should choose," Jasmine snapped. "Because I'm tired of being disrespected." Things came to a head when Gino's family organized a Zoom call to discuss the situation. Jasmine refused to participate, leaving Gino to face the firing squad alone. "Gino, we're worried about you," Janice said, her face filling the screen. "Jasmine is toxic, she's manipulative, and now she's trying to alienate you from us." "She's not manipulative," Gino said defensively. "She just feels like you don't accept her." "Maybe because she's always causing drama," another family member chimed in. The call ended in disaster, with Gino feeling more torn than ever. Amid the chaos, Jasmine finally took a pregnancy test. She waited anxiously, the small plastic stick trembling in her hand. Jasmine wasn't sure how to feel. On one hand, she was relieved. A baby would have only added more stress to an already volatile situation. But on the other hand, part of her had been excited about the idea of starting a family with Gino. When she told Gino the news, his reaction surprised her. "I'm relieved," he admitted. "But I'm also sad. I was starting to picture us as parents." The pregnancy scare forced both Jasmine and Gino to reevaluate their relationship. They began attending couples therapy, determined to work through their issues. "I know I've been difficult," Jasmine admitted during one session. "But I feel like I've had to fight for everything in this relationship, your trust, your family's acceptance, everything." "I know," Gino said, his voice breaking. "And I know I haven't always been there for you. But I want to fix that. I want us to be a team." Slowly but surely, they began to rebuild their relationship. It wasn't perfect, and it never would be, but they were committed to trying. As for Gino's family, it would take time for them to fully accept Jasmine. But for now, Gino and Jasmine were focused on each other and a future they hoped to create together.